What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shantia, and I'm back with another banger, another word. Okay, now listen, y'all, I got a word for y'all today, but before we get into the word, I just want to tell everybody that tickets to my conference in Dallas, Texas are still on sale. The conference is from June 5th to June 7th, okay? And so listen, if you have the ultimate VIP ticket, everything is included, from your food to the VIP nights, the Regal premiere night, lunch at the conference. There's so much that is included in your ticket, and so I'm super excited, as well as you get to meet me and have personal time with me during those events as well. And the last ticket that we have, because our middle tilt ticket is completely sold out, but the other ticket that we have, the business class ticket, that ticket right there gives you access to the conference, which is absolutely dynamic. This conference this year is going to be one that you will never forget, okay? The vision that God has given me for this conference is absolutely amazing, okay? And so listen, if you've never been to my conference before, make sure that you get into the room this year, and so that you can be fed not only physically but also spiritually, so that you can get the necessary tools that you need in order to overcome the situation that you're in, the circumstances that you're in, whatever it is that you are battling or dealing with. Listen, when you get around like-minded people and people that have the same belief system as you, the same mindset as you, it makes it easier for you to transition into a new version of yourself, so that you can fully receive the miracles and the answered prayers that God has already set apart for you, okay? And so listen, get your tickets today. This conference will sell out, and it will sell out soon. So head on over to shantiadeja.com and buy your ticket, okay? Now listen, y'all, the title of this video is called The Invitation That You've Been Praying For, okay? The invitation that you've been praying for. This is a season of open doors. Okay, this is a season of open doors. I know some doors in the past have closed on you. I know that you have received some no's in the past, but the doors that God is about to open for you is not just any invitation. This was a God-ordained opportunity that God is about to send you. And so the scripture that he led me to was Isaiah 22:22, okay? And it says, I will place on his shoulder the key to the house of David. What he opens, no one can shut. And what he shuts, no one can open. So when God gives you this key, it means that he is granting you access to something that no one will be able to shut. Maybe that's access to your breakthrough, access to an opportunity, whatever your next is. God is saying, I am giving you the key to this open door, and when I hand you this key, no one will be able to shut the door, and no one will be able to take it from you. What does that mean? That means that this season that you're in is irrevocable. No enemy, no mistake, no past, okay, can stop whatever it is that God is about to grant you access to, okay? There comes a time and a moment where we ourselves can't even stop what God is about to do. When God speaks a word and he sees fit that you are ready to enter into the blessed season, that you are ready to receive overflow, that it is your harvest time, when God makes up his mind that you are ready to live in this blessed place and be sustained in this place, no one can stop whatever it is that God has spoken over you. And that's the beautiful part. Okay, is that God is so big of a God that he is no respecter of man. And that's why there's so many testimonies of people that have entered into relationships or marriages or closed on homes or experienced healing within their bodies or miracles happening overnight, cancer being completely removed out of their body overnight. Those are miracles that God is still performing because he decided that it is your time. It is your season of health. It is your season of abundance. It is your season of a renewed mind, of healthy relationships. It is your time. The scripture says, and after you have suffered a while, after you have suffered a while. That's biblical. That's God saying that you will go through a process of suffering, but the process of suffering is not meant to kill you. The process of suffering is meant to build you up. It's meant to creating you a clean heart. It's meant for you to become a different version of yourself, so that that version that God called you to be can fully receive what God has for you. My God, some of you all have been praying for open doors, and God has not opened it, not because he doesn't want the blessings that you desire for yourself or want you to have those things. It's because until you become the version in which he saw before you were formed in your mother's womb, he will not give you access or keys to those blessings, because the version that you were is a false version of yourself. And so if God brings you a blessing that has your name on it to a false version of yourself, you're going to lose it. And then you're going to probably turn back and blame God. And really, it's not his fault. And so that's why God allows us to go through a series of processes, okay, and a season of suffering, because he knows that there are certain things that has to come up off of us that we must shed before he releases, okay, or grants us access to certain doors in this season. And so listen, if this is your confirmation where you've been like, Lord, I need a confirmation that this is going to happen, you know, or this door is going to open for me, this is your confirmation that the door is going to open for you. And God says, and the key that I'm giving you is a key that will open your doors in your life, that will grant you access to whatever it is that you have been praying for. And God says, and you don't have to worry about you getting back a no. You don't have to worry about someone coming to try to sabotage it. You don't have to worry about someone coming and try to steal it. God said, absolutely not. He said, when I grant you a key that opens a door that no man can shut, he was like, then that's exactly what I mean. I am giving you the ultimate key, the master key, to be able to walk through the doors that you suffered for, that you went through pain for, okay, that you prayed for, that you waited for. God said, I am granting you access, and no one can shut any door that I have already told you was your door, okay? And so the things that I wrote down, how to stay in position for the invitation that God is sending you, of course, it's to stay into alignment, or stay in alignment, okay? Walk in faith and not fear. Pray and discern, and also be ready for the shift. Be ready for the shift, okay? You might have to leave certain comfort zones and mindsets and habits, but God is saying be ready for the shift, because the shift can happen the shift can happen today. The shift can happen tomorrow when you wake up. The shift can happen 10 minutes from now. God said be ready for the shift, because things are about to shift, and you are about to receive an invitation that you have been praying for. It's coming unexpectedly. It's something that you completely gave up on. You completely forgot about it because it just wasn't working in your favor. But God said, now is the time for you to walk through the doors that you prayed for, okay? And so listen, I pray that you are able to receive this blessed and prosperous word. This is a new season, a new time. So get ready for overflow, okay? Get ready for overflow. And so listen, I love you all so much. If you have not yet bought your tickets, make sure you head on over to www.shantiadeja.com and get your tickets today. Do not miss this opportunity, okay? But anyways, y'all, I love you all so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye.